everybody, welcome back to Alma, Missouri. I've just been doing a little bit of cleanup so far around the farm, and it's going to be a busy episode. So today, we've got some plowing to do, some planting to do, uh, harvesting. We're going to skip ahead in time to get to the wheat harvest. It's going to be a pretty big episode. But first off, I see I forgot to put away the windrower for now. Won't be needing that till we get our alfalfa replanted and grown. So it doesn't actually fit in our sheds either. It might fit in the big one though. I'm gonna bring this around to the main big sheds. Yeah, I know it doesn't fit inside the actual like maintenance side of it with the roll-up door, but it might fit in the storage side with the sliding doors where I keep the tractors. So we will see if we can get it in there. I did buy fuel for that tank over there by the other shed, and other than that, that is all I've bought. I've advanced today and bought fuel, so we're basically where we ended last week's episode off. Yeah, and we're gonna go hook up to the brand new plow we just bought, fuel this tractor up, and go plow that alfalfa field so we can get a better yield out of it. First, does this fit? Yes, it does. Perfect. So this is as tall as the harvester is. I'm just going to squeeze this back into the corner here. Last week, we sold a whole bunch of stuff. The pickup truck, the mower that I had completely forgotten about, and also the open cab tractor, the smaller one we had. So we're down to just the 8300 and the 7810, but I think that's all we need for now. Go ahead and refuel this tractor up. Feel like we're going to see the engine hours skyrocket on these two tractors now that they're all we have, but I want to own the whole map. I got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff to buy, and I don't want it to drag on forever and ever, right? So we got to get ourselves busy, and like I titled last week's episode, we got to get serious. So somebody did mention, I am very sorry, I'm drawing a blank on your name right now, that I should start doing some contracts to get some extra money, and I will definitely be looking into that once my field work's taken care of. Let me see if we can get enough just to buy another field or something. Yeah, I'm gonna look into see what I can do, and without taking up too much of my time. But without further ado, let's get planting, shall we? Okay, well, it got pretty wet and pretty mucky. I'm surprised we still have any traction at all in this. There's like just caked on mud in here. But we got the whole field plowed, and I thought I had field stones turned off, but apparently I didn't. So we're gonna have to go ahead and grab a. Well, first of all, let me see. There's nothing good there. Stone picker. These are quite expensive. 25 for that one. I think just to make it quicker, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lease this one. The bigger one, just to get it done over with, and then I can return it for now until later summer when I'm ready to do the picking in the other fields. So 28.56 to lease that. Yep, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna put the plow in the 8300 away because the 7810 should be able to handle the stone picker. And I want to grab a bucket for the front loader on that thing while I have it anyway. But to save ourselves a bit of a mess, I think we will go ahead and take a break, and hopefully the rain will ease up. Maybe tomorrow morning in game we will start the stone picking, or go into town and get the stone picker. Maybe I'll go get it now. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I will see you guys when we're ready to do the stone picking. It's a new day. The rain has cleared and the sun is, well, trying to come out. But I went over to the shop in town and picked up that stone picker yesterday. We are only renting it, not, we didn't buy it, so we will have to return it. But at least we can pick the stones in that field so we can get we can get our alfalfa planted. I also picked up a bucket for the front loader while I was there. I don't particularly need it at this exact moment, but I know I will eventually, so figure might as well grab it right away. And yeah, so we're gonna go fuel up this tractor before we head out, and then we'll go hit the field and get these stones picked up. I don't exactly have a plan yet for the stone, but um yeah, I guess whenever it's full I'll just kind of dump it off the corner of the field and figure out what to do with them, because I don't think I have any trailers that'll hold stones. I got the gravity wagons and the bottom dumps there, so don't think either of those will hold stones, so I'll have to either buy or rent another trailer if I want to get rid of them all right away, which don't know. We will see. Right now I'm just worried about getting the stones out of the field so I can go ahead and plant my alfalfa back in there. And yeah, if the wheat was ready to harvest right now, I would hold off and maybe switch, put the alfalfa in that field, put soybeans in this one or something, I don't know. But I kind of want to keep the alfalfa going because good field, we get a good yield of alfalfa out of it, and yeah, you know, grass, alfalfa, hay, silage, all that stuff is good for once we get our cows, right? So yeah, let's get picking. I hope this doesn't take forever. Took quite a while to plow the field, but it was also quite satisfying. I think I've said it before, I don't usually use plows because how small they are and how kind of awkward they are to use. So just seeing the texture that comes out of plowing them, quite satisfying compared to cultivating. Like cultivating, you get like basically this texture you got now behind the stone picker. But it was also cool, all these ridges that it leaves. It took me a minute to figure it out, but it's like that last blade doesn't have anything pushing the soil in behind it, so that's what leaves that ridge. Never noticed that before. But yeah, I think we'll be good for a little while. This is kind of narrow. It's the widest stone picker on the market, but still kind of narrow for what we got to do. So it'll be a little while, and I will see you guys once this is all done and picked. So I just now realized that I leased this. I did the field. I picked up all the stones. I could have just used this, couldn't I have? I mean, the paint's kind of gone on it, but it still functions, right? So yeah, we're gonna use the roller for the next time. But for now, we need to go into town anyway, so we might as well return this. We got to go grab a box of alfalfa seeds. So for starters, I'm gonna drop this bucket. Actually, I'm gonna drop the stone picker off for a second. I'm gonna drop the bucket in the shed, pick up the fork so I can pick up a box of seeds. Okay, that. Drop this here. Grab the forks because we're gonna be picking up a pallet and bringing it back. And we'll just back all the way back up to the stone picker that didn't need to spend the money on leasing, but at least we only leased it and we didn't buy it, so, there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna go return this, and I'll see you guys when I get back to the farm with the pallet of alfalfa seeds, because we gotta go replant that alfalfa. Alright, so we picked up our box of alfalfa seeds. We dumped it into the planter, and it's time to go do some planting. Gonna fold this thing up. Did have a little bit of leftover seeds lying around that are still in this thing. Throw the alfalfa in on top of that, and away we go. Well, after we've got this planted, we'll be skipping ahead. We'll do one round of fertilizer on it probably, I think. But then we'll be skipping ahead to wheat harvest, which I'm excited to do, but also not really, because that field's not looking too good. But I'm excited to get that harvested up out of the ground and plow that field so we can do better for the next planting, which is soybeans, actually, which will be coming right after that harvest. But for now, we gotta focus on getting this alfalfa down and growing again so we can keep our income stream coming in. Alright, and in true YouTube fashion, let's speed this up and put some music over it. Okay, so I never realized that my mic was muted after that field work, and so this is a voiceover. So it's probably going to sound pretty weird because I honestly don't remember a single word I said. I know I said something about the field is planted and we got to go roll it, so that's what we're going to do here. Gonna go roll out the field, and yeah, and then we'll skip over to harvest in July. So yeah, let's go roll out this field, and I'm just gonna cut it because I did some talking, but I honestly I have no idea what I said, and it's just post commentary is not really my strong suit apparently. It is finally July, which means it's time to pull this bad boy out of hibernation. I got it all warmed up and ready to go. And we're gonna go over, pull it out of the shed, and go over to, I think it's the header is over by the silos. And yeah, we'll head on down to the wheat field and start harvesting it. I didn't think to go down, oh no, it's over here, yeah. I didn't think to go down and check if it's actually ready to harvest, but it should be. I mean, I planted it fairly early on, right? If it's not, it'll be kind of embarrassing, and we'll come back to it another day. But as of right now, I'm hoping that we can just go get this harvested. Because I need some money if I want to expand the farm and own the whole map. I also realized the last clip, I'm going to have to try to voice over that because, well, I didn't realize that my microphone was muted the whole time. So I'm going to have to figure out how to voice that over. But I'll figure it out. Don't worry about that. I say that as you guys have already watched that part, but whatever. The sketchy bridge. Oh, Lord, that... If it wasn't a video game, that would be some serious trouble. Our alfalfa should actually be about ready again anyway, too. Maybe one more month for that. I'm going to check on it real quick before I start harvesting. That right there. This is definitely ready to harvest. And the alfalfa is also ready to harvest. Look at that. Alright, that'll be for another day. Today we're doing wheat. So we gotta go ahead and unfold the harvester. Swath is enabled. Perfect. Come on down to the end here and get to work. So I'm not expecting too much out of this field. I mean, it doesn't look like a very healthy field at all. But after we're done this, we'll be plowing it and hopefully getting a proper harvest out of the soybeans once we plant those. Not expecting too much yield out of this one, to be honest. So I'll see you guys once that's done. Alright, well, we're at 88%, so I'm not going to bother starting another road just yet. Also going to be selling this wheat right away, so I'm not going to bother with the bins and stuff. We're just going to go ahead and throw it right in the truck so we can sell it right away. Oops. Okay. So let's get ourselves down to the field with the truck. Let's not pull out of the driveway too fast and roll over like we did with the tractor last week. And good. All right. So definitely not looking too good. We're sitting on a 65% yield. But hopefully once we plow the field and do our next round of crop on this field better, hopefully we'll increase our yield by quite a bit. And being totally realistic right now. Perfect. All right, just to get this up here like this and dump it into there. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and take the screenshot for thumbnail. I don't know how good that's going to look, but... Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. You can never have too many screenshots of a good harvest. All right, harvester is empty, and away we go. Let's get back to harvesting. The plowing and planting of this field will be next week. I'll probably do the baling off camera, and I might do the alfalfa off camera too, just because I've done that a couple of videos in a row now. But yeah, next video we'll be focusing on this field, plowing, planting, rolling, and fertilizing probably. Maybe I'll pick up a thing of solid fertilizer because my planter has the solid fertilizer compartment. So I might go grab a pallet of solid fertilizer for that, just to get the extra yield from fertilizing. Try to maximize everything for ourselves. Still holding steady around the 60 to 70 mark, 65 to 70 mark of yield on this field. Not too good. It's definitely a darker shade of orange than it was last harvest. So it is what it is, I guess. But we're definitely gonna make sure we solve that problem for next time. always so sad having to come back for a pass with this little bit of grain. But you gotta get everything up out of the field, right? So this slow and pathetic pass on this horrible field. 67% yield through it. Not very happy with that, but what can you do? Needed to be plowed and stuff, so we're gonna do it right next time around. But that is gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I know it's probably not as big as I had hoped it would be for an episode, but I am running out of time here. It's been a busy week at work, and trying to get this filmed and edited, taking up quite a bit of time that I don't have this week. But I'm hoping next week I'll have more time to put out a bigger episode for you guys. Like I said, next week will be plowing this, planting it with soybeans, fertilizing it, taking care of the alfalfa again, whether it's on or off camera. And yeah, actually, I gotta see anything good in sales. We got nothing we don't already have. Well, that's too bad. But get the rest of this into the trailer, and we'll call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. And I will see you guys next week.